name is Fred Mednick. I'm the head of Teachers Without Borders, and really honored to be a part of this collaborative. We're working together with other partners to figure out a way in which teachers can be more effective in the classroom for the learning disabled kids that they have. In fact, there are 2.6 million students who have been diagnosed with learning disabilities, and I think that we could do a much better job reaching them. It's almost as if they find themselves far behind all the time trying to catch up. It reminds me of the time when I read a little bit about Rip Van Winkle, and you can imagine what Rip Van Winkle's experience would be if he came back today, 100 years later. He'd walk around and recognize nothing, really, that he saw before he went to sleep. There'd be airplanes and the internet and buses going by my office and sitcoms and energy drinks and all sorts of new devices. But then he'd walk by a school, and there it would be, the same school, the same rows, the same intimidating stare, the same kids in the back of the class trying to catch up. And I think we could do much better than that. There are three things that Teachers Without Borders can provide, and they really follow a great lesson plan, a kind of way in, a way through, and a way out. The first, the way in, is to provide some tools for teachers, and the TWB tool set is a perfect way to go for that. That involves a social network, a place to create and content and collaborate and share ideas. And the second is to create a way for teachers to build tools inside of themselves, not just tools for teachers, but tools inside of teachers. And that's by having real-life examples shared amongst teachers so that they know which tools to pick. And with learning disabled students, what you need to do is have a wide range of tools at your disposal. The third thing is to create a way in which we can actually measure the impacts of all our good work as a collaborative in the classroom. Because in the end, it's about the students and their achievement and their ability to catch up and their ability to feel good about themselves and to have that kind of pride that they've learned something. So I want to build tools for teachers, tools in teachers, and provide ways in which all of that can be translated into student achievement. I would like to turn this over to Conrad Glagowski, the head of Teachers Without Borders Certificate of Teaching Mastery Program in Toronto. And Conrad's going to talk about what he's been doing as we align our programs and work in this collaborative.
Hello, my name is Conrad Glagowski, and I am the coordinator of the Certificate of Teaching Mastery Program at Teachers Without Borders. I'm speaking to you from Toronto, Canada. And I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to share our thoughts on how this collaborative project can help all of us, all members of this collaborative, support teachers and students around the world. So how exactly do we want to contribute? As you know, TWB is in the process of implementing a brand new platform, which can support course creation and delivery, communities of practice, individual and group blogs. We want this to form the basis of our contribution to this collaborative. We are committed to working with all of the other partners to create virtual spaces where we can support teachers and other education professionals by connecting them with valuable resources, with experts, and with their colleagues all around the world so that they do not feel isolated in their classrooms, so that they have a community of practice where they can grow professionally by engaging in enriching and empowering conversations with their colleagues, by reflecting on their practice and contributing their expertise. We know that teachers often get opportunities to participate in professional development sessions at the beginning of the school year. But we also know that those sessions typically last only a few hours, maybe half a day. What's more, they tend to treat teachers as mere handout technicians. They do not give teachers opportunities to engage in discussions with their peers as knowledge builders and as professionals interested in sharing their expertise and experience. But we know from research that teachers benefit most from ongoing professional development that provides opportunities for ongoing dialogue with their colleagues and opportunities to reflect on and improve their classroom practice. And so we look forward to working with all members of this collaborative to learn from them and to give it our best. Great tools, a great network, great teaching, and impacts that make a difference. Since we launched a recent version of our toolset, we've added 3,200 members. A learning disability team has been established. We've collected over 200 articles on and resources on topics that teachers request. We will add courses for teachers on learning disabilities. We will also introduce best practices to our Certificate of Teaching Mastery program and to our workshops around the world. We will connect metrics to classroom action, whether it is online, face-to-face, or in pamphlets. And so I want to emphasize that for us, collaboration is the essence of what we do, because it is not about what TWB produces, but about what we enable. TWB is certainly looking forward to more conversations and more collaboration, and we are committed to working with the other members to reach our shared goals. Thank you.